And I'm out in the garage. I'm not too sure how much filming I'll do because it's like really cold. We don't have our heater set up in here, and it's like 30 degrees maximum right now. But anyway, I'm gonna get started on doing some modifications to get the seat and stuff to fit. So I'll have to lift this bracket here. It's like a squared off bracket. You can't really see it because my camera won't focus. Or maybe it's in manual. Yeah, it's in manual mode. But so this bracket rises up maybe like ½ inch, 3/4 of an inch in the middle. But I'm gonna have to raise it another inch. So I'm gonna go ahead and cut it off and then re-weld it about another inch higher. So it'll grab the new seat. And then also I'm gonna come in, I made some little marks here, so I'm going to cut the frame right here and then weld a flat piece to the end, and then it will have the new bolt holes for the seat, the rear seat mounting bracket there. So I'm going to go ahead and get that done, and then I'll catch up with you guys after that. Okay guys, so this is what I came up with as far as the frame goes to this point. I got this piece welded on a bunch higher than it was. Turns out it didn't need to be this high. It could have been actually about 1/4 inch lower. It does work right there, but it's not like perfectly meeting up with the rails on the bottom of the seat. And these rails I did go ahead and chop. They're half the length than they were, or half the width I should say, than they were. It was kind of hanging up on the edges. I should have made this piece a little bit wider than it is now, but overall it does work pretty well. And then I also have to create a spacer here for the gas tank. That's about 3/4 inch, maybe even 1 inch would probably fit a little bit more flush, and the seat would look a little bit more smooth with this hump in the gas tank. So maybe I'll go with like a 1 inch spacer there. And then I also did cut off the end like I said I would. And then I got a metal piece tacked on a little bit earlier, but I broke it off just because it was in the wrong place. But so capped it off there. This would really need to sit with a little bit of an angle on it for it to work properly with the seat, but everything's going good so far. So the seat can actually be mounted on there solid, and then from there, once I get the seat mounted all the way on, then it's going to be onto the rear fender, and I'm going to have to extend the frame from this bolt hole up in the top corner there to the frame tube there. So it'll be a little bit of an angle, and then up just to get there, and then I'll probably just hoop it off in the same shape of the fender right here. So we're coming along. It's gonna be a pretty fun process, I think, and then sourcing out the motor, getting all the forks and all that stuff, the suspension, swing arm, and all of those pieces together. It should be pretty fun. Handlebars, controls, everything's got to be bought. So it's going to be like a full custom pit bike. I might reinforce some of the parts of the frame before I go ahead and do like a final assembly. We'll see on that, but it is going good so far. So yeah,